Welcome, distinguished guests, members of the University Senior Management Committee, faculty representatives and graduates, to the Northwest University's online virtual graduation ceremony for 26 November 2021. We are honored to be here to commemorate this special moment with you and your loved ones. We understand that no virtual ceremony can ever replace an actual ceremony on your campus, together with your fellow graduates, as well as photo sessions. And exactly for this reason, we will do our best, if circumstances allow, to ensure that graduates be invited to a later event where we will be able to physically celebrate your milestone. As you enjoy this ceremony with us, we ask you to please share the journey you have taken to reach this big milestone, including the highlights along the way. In order to ensure that you have some experience of being on campus celebrating this big achievement, a special campaign was launched on the university's social media platforms, allowing you to virtually capture a moment in front of special landmarks across our campuses. Please follow us on our social media pages to ensure that you do not miss out on this opportunity. Please enjoy the event with us and celebrate it together with our graduates who realized their dreams. Remember, it all starts here.
Waar die wilgers welig spruit, doringboom sy skadu sprei, soos ons groei in kundigheid, mag U ons lei. Sien ons hoe hier lei met die hand, laat U sien rus oor ons land. Strong streams united flow, Africa stands proud and tall. As we learn, we trust, we know God is in control. Bless us, O Lord, guide us with grace. May Northwest be blessed always. Bless us, O Lord, sien ons hier, Morena, sien ons, bless us, O
By the power vested in me, I hereby constitute this meeting as a lawful congregation of the Northwest University. Kragtens die bevoegdheid aan my verleen, stel ek hierdie vergadering saam as 'n wettige kongregasie van die Noordwes-universiteit. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and our honored guests. I'm Lina du Plessis, and as the Vice Principal of the Northwest University, it is my privilege to not only welcome you, but also congratulate you on the qualification you received today. Gewaardeerde gaste, lede van die Noordwes-universiteit familie en ons eregaste, die gradiandi van 2021. 'n Gradeplegtigheid is 'n spesiale geleentheid en dit is vandag my voorreg om u elkeen hartlik te verwelkom en geluk te wens met hierdie mylpaal. It is worthwhile to reflect on the significance of obtaining your qualification and why this graduation remains an important event, not only for you but for your family and for the country. You will agree with me that we live in a complex world. There are more mobile devices on Earth than there are people. The average person checks his cell phone at least 150 times per day. The volume of information stored digitally doubles every 18 months. 20% of all photos we have taken were in the past 12 months. We live in a world where 785 million people lack even basic drinking water. By 2025, half of the world's population will be living in water-stressed areas. The world is changing. There is no way around this. And the coronavirus has changed our collective calculus of what it means to live in an uncertain world where social behavior had to change overnight and the devastating economic impact is still felt across the world. Now you may ask, what is the relevance of all these facts to my graduation today? The answer is simple. You, as a graduate, should be the drivers of change and a better future. We live in a world filled with inequality, and the worldwide pandemic has exacerbated socio-economic inequality. The only way we can make a difference is by stimulating the economy, by creating opportunities, and by providing people with hope. And you, as graduates, as critical thinkers, as sharp minds that can generate new knowledge, you are the people that are giving South Africa hope. Did you know only 6% of adults in South Africa have a degree? Only 59 graduates per million of the population in South Africa have a doctoral degree. The median wages of workers with a degree are more than 6 times as large as those of workers without a matric qualification, at least. This is according to the Higher Education Monitor in a report released earlier this year. So today is not only a milestone for graduates, but for every family. Today, each of us are excited by your success and about the day of tomorrow and the opportunities to be exploited. There's an Africa saying, "Moto ki moto kabatu," which can be translated as, "I am because you are." You must know with an absolute certainty that a Northwest University qualification carries international weight. It symbolizes the reputation of a world-class institution that creates trust and sparks hope. The Northwest University speaks of inclusivity, excellence, and social impact. In South Africa, we have been ranked as one of the top universities by a number of international ranking schemes. Northwest University is seen as one of the top 500 universities in terms of public health, clinical medicine, hospitality and tourism, atmospheric science, law, mathematics, environmental sciences, and education. A few weeks ago, one of our postgraduate students was announced as the winner of the 2021 National Fame Lab competition, one of the biggest science communication competitions in the world. I can go on mentioning achievements, but that's not the point. This is just to underscore the fact that you receive a quality degree from a quality university, and you have every reason to be proud of your achievement, and you have the responsibility to use your qualification to make a positive difference. It is my wish that you will continue to be a brand ambassador of the Northwest University, and that you will go out there and make yourself proud, make your family proud, and make the university proud. By the power vested in me, I hereby confer diplomas and degrees on the candidates whose names appear in the program for the November ceremonies from the Faculty of Education.
Good day, graduates, diplomates, parents, siblings, and friends. Allow me to congratulate you on achieving the qualification that is being awarded to you today. If you think back on the road traveled in this process, many of you attained it with much effort. Some of you found the road challenging, but you navigated it with some ease, whilst others followed the long and winding road, with many hiccups and even breakdowns at times. However, now the journey is over, and it does not matter what challenges you encountered along the road. You have reached your destination, and of that, we are all proud. Achieving the accolade gives you a sense of accomplishment. You have achieved what you set out to do, and now success awaits you. The question is, how will you measure success in the career that you chose? An unknown author explains success of a teacher by writing, "To teach is to give hope to a child, to be confident so that they could touch other people's lives. Hope is infectious, counteracts fear, and breeds success." Through your graduation, hope has a new face. You are the hope of the many learners. You will build their confidence, alleviate their fears, feed their curiosity, develop their thinking skills, and inspire them to become successful, valued citizens of our country and the world. I want to urge you to be caring, courageous, enthusiastic, creative, encouraging, and patient. Never give up on any learner, and always strive to see the good in everyone. For the newbies to teaching, let this be the start of a new adventure. Let us together with the learners discover new horizons. Let us chuckle at our mistakes and move on. Let us not be afraid to fail, and let us learn from our mistakes. To those who are in the teaching field already, I believe your newly acquired knowledge will stand you in good stead. May this degree or diploma be the catalyst that will inspire you to reach much higher goals, and that you utilize the new knowledge in the best interest of the children. A special word of congratulations to our postgraduate students, and especially our masters and doctoral graduates. We look forward to your continued research outputs. A colleague constantly reminds us of the words of John Slaughter, that research is to teaching what sin is to confession. If you don't participate in the former, you have little say in the latter. The truest form of education is the one that prepares you for the things you haven't encountered, the challenges you haven't even faced yet, and the idea that needs to be discovered yet. Einstein offered the saying, "Education is that which remains if one has forgotten everything that he or she has learned at school." You are now an ambassador of the Faculty of Education, Northwest University. We encourage you to represent us well, to take pride in your calling, and to measure your success by the many learners whose lives you will enrich. Become the hope in a hopeless world. Once again, congratulations to you and your relatives on this achievement. I also want to thank all the staff of the Faculty of Education for the role that they played in your success. May they be blessed. Thank you.
By the power vested in me, I dissolve this congregation of the Northwest University. Kragtens die bevoegdheid aan my verleen, ontbind ek hierdie kongregasie van die Noordwes-universiteit.